Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. My name is Kenneth Berenson. Today, in this channel we are channeling. And so right now, what we're feeling to talk about is what is true, energetic truth. You can't argue with that. If you try and argue with what's with the truth and what the nature of reality has manifested, you are automatically out of sync with energetic truth. The mere fact that something happened, that there is a reality, an effect of an event, that is what we have to accept. Every one of us. We have to accept that. And we have to accept the choices that people are making. If people are unaware of how to use their energy, that's okay. But it's okay to go, oh, hey, oof, I'm good. I'd rather have some coconut water than deal with the dualistic perspective. Eventually we realize that we are not dealing with people at all. We're not dealing with people. We're dealing with energies. Every human being have the capability of being a radio station to so many different energies. And there are so many different energies in different countries, in different parts of the countries, lineage, everything. And you can call it entities, you can call it whatever you want. But they are energies, and there are multiple energies floating around everywhere. And people have the capability of tuning their frequency to whatever they want of these options. If they gravitate towards this certain feeling, then that's what it is. Someone might be drawn to this thing over here, someone might be drawn to this thing over there. Regardless of what these choices are that you're seeing everywhere around you, there is only one that sort of supersedes all of these other choices that will sort of determine what the choice is for you. Because we are not the same, but yet we are also just the same. So both is true. Interesting, huh? We are the same and we are not the same at the same time. We are here. We are very unique, all of us. But there are certain frequencies and certain calibrations that is easy to tell if someone is in alignment with their own stream or if they are off somewhere and there is like a story going on here and the feelings are completely different. That's a very clear sign. And if you have this connection well established on the inside, the knower and the feeler, and you are able to maintain this balance within yourself and with every action that you take, the more you do that, the more in balance you will be, and the healthier your system will be. This is the calibration game. We're not dealing with people, we're dealing with calibrating to different energies. And once you get that that is the reality that's going on here, that people are not really speaking of. That's like the, ooh, no one's talking about it. And people are like making it into like this sacred society. Like, yeah, so good. But what matters in your life is that you align to you. Because only then can you determine if everything out there or whatever out there is for you. Because Gaia will send resonant vibrations up your body in the form of energy to let you know which direction to gravitate towards. And all of you gravitate towards more light. Humans do that. It's a natural thing. You gravitate towards more light so that you can comprehend yourself better. Because once you are in alignment with this knower and the feeler, that's something that can be guided back into harmony. That is something that we can assist any being with. And then it's up to you to do the internal calibration and vibrate with the frequencies of the correction and actually step in to that energy and just mold to the version of you that wants to emerge. Not what you think, but what naturally arises in the body in the form of energy. And sometimes you can feel just small tensions and just work on relaxing them. Like especially around the stomach area, usually people hold some tension there. Let all of that go. You don't need to hold in your belly. It's not needed. You can just let it be what it is, you know? And then allow yourself to just soften and start to stroke yourself. We introduced this in the last one. This is a very healthy exercise to do, to just sensitize yourself to this area, because this area is very special. You can detect a lot with this area. It's a very special area when it comes to your own power and how you interpret what's actually going on, this unseen energy world. It is a lot to do with this power center. So connect with your own body. You have such magnificent bodies that you're slapping around in. There's so much magical things that you can do with your body. You can train them to so much more than you're seeing options for. You are literally walking around with a miracle that once aligned correctly turns into a wealth of abundance quite naturally, because the energies are correct for that individual. And your job with your body is to get to know that individual as if you don't know who you are, because you don't. You think you know who you are. That is not reality. Thinking is not reality. Thinking is a very limited frame of consciousness that only goes so far. You have to expand into using your feelings and your thinking at the same time. Not overly thinking that thinking is more valuable than feeling. Many of you have that sort of training. Let that go. Just let it go right now. That's not needed anymore. Just feel that release. There is no need to carry things that is not needed. Let it go. You can start to trust your own body again. Your own body is what is the source of this whole game. To truly get to know your body. To truly get what magical thing you are maneuvering here. You are a very magnificent piece of machinery. You are very valuable. Your currency in energy is much more than anything you own or think is of value. When you learn to harness your energy and use your energy, when you train, you can become masters at this game. We are assisting you to master this energy light game so that you're working to anchor your light here. That is what we are inviting with these teachings. If you're interested to learn more, there's a link in the bio. I want to say thank you so much for all the support and all the people that are commenting. Thank you so much. And we want to say to those who are participating in these 28-day sprints, keep going. We know that it can be tempting to just go into other things. We get the ego mind's curiosity. We highly encourage you, yes, keep that curiosity, but stick with the 28-day. It will help so much with your calibration up in frequency and to elicit more changes so that you are elevating in frequency into who you truly are. We're sending you so much love and blessings, and we'll talk to you again in the next one. Ciao.